Hi, this camera. Okay, to baby bumps. America's favorite dermatologist will show us a slimming secret to get you out of maternity wear and back into the bikini. Happy Friday. If your bundle of joy left your body with a few lumps and bumps and a belly, no problem. America's favorite dermatologist, Dr. Tess Mauricio, here to show us the secret to getting back into a bikini after baby. Can it be
possible.
done? Oh,
it's
praise
possible.
the Lord.
I have 2 kids, and I know how it is. We love our kids, but after pregnancy and the baby, sometimes it's almost impossible to get that before baby body back. But the great news is that we have wonderful technology, both surgical and non-surgical, that can get us there.
I think a lot of people, like you said, it's challenging and you can work out and you can eat right, but sometimes there's extra skin and it's just not as tight.
You got it. Both extra skin and extra fat just from hormonal changes. And I think there's, like I said, there's a lot of great technology. And in our clinic, we actually combine different technologies. There's Vaser, ultrasound, liposelection. There's Lipolite, which is a laser liposuction type of treatment, and both of these technologies really allow us to do liposuction and take care of that unwanted body fat, whether it be on the abdomen, on the thighs, on the arms, on the neck. And it's so much safer and it's so much less invasive, less downtime than traditional liposuction. And then for loose skin, there's the VeloShape, which is completely non-surgical, just office visits.
Okay, and of course a picture says 1,000 words. So let's show some before and after pictures and talk us through which procedure you used for each one.
Sounds good. And well, the first photo is actually a photo that shows the laser liposuction treatment called Lipolite. And you can see that there's a red dot just underneath the skin, and that's really where the laser is. And this helps both melt the fat and introduces heat under the skin. You see it's almost bloodlet. I mean, it's just like a really, really easy, simple procedure just for those fat areas that patients can't get rid of. Also, the heating of the laser lipo tightens the skin. So we're talking about loose skin after the baby. This helps tighten the skin and builds new collagen. This is also Lipolite of the thighs. This is a patient who came to me and said, "Oh, I can't get rid of the fat in my inner thighs and my knees. I don't fit well in my jeans after the baby. My thighs are rubbing every time I try to run." And Lipolite procedure, you can do it under local anesthetic.
Okay,
you don't have to be put under.
And that's fantastic. But let's talk about the downtime. How much time would you have to take off work or just sort of
a couple
relax?
of days. A couple of days, something like this, where we did Lipolite on the arms. As we all know, arms are so important.
We don't
for
all
us
have
women.
Michelle Obama arms.
That's right.
And I'm speaking for me.
And then it limits the kind of outfits that we can use. And this lady, she's tired of flabby arms. No matter how many exercise, tricep and bicep exercise, you can't get rid of it. And if you can take off a couple of days, you have compression garment on, you can really make a huge difference. And this is our non-surgical treatment, VeloShape. And she has stretch marks from the babies, loose skin, and she did not want to have any surgical procedure done, and there is still a way patients can improve their bodies. And VeloShape is radiofrequency infrared, and it tightens the skin, it builds collagen, and it minimizes the appearance of those darn stretch marks, which we all hate after pregnancy. So there's lots of technology.
So for VeloShape, you're saying that is completely non-surgical. Could you say get that on a Friday, go to work on a Monday?
Oh, you can go to work the same day. We have many patients who come in their lunch break or at the end, before they pick up their kids. They come in, they have a treatment. It's a 30-minute to 1-hour treatment in the clinic. There's absolutely no downtime. Patients can come once a week, and within 4 weeks, they can have a much better, tighter body, better, look good, look better in their bikini and under their clothes.
Well, Dr. Tess, I think if somebody was watching this morning, how do you know which is the right treatment for you?
It all depends on what patients want and how much sculpting they want. With the non-invasive procedures like VeloShape, non-surgical procedures, we definitely can decrease their abdomen, the circumference, maybe about 1 inch. But if patients want to really get back you know, we're talking about 4 inches, talking about, you know, huge changes, then we need to go in a more surgical route, and they just have to recover from that, and then they get their VeloShape treatment afterwards to tighten that skin post-lipo. So we usually combine all the procedures, and it gives the patients the best results.
Well, one thing I think is so wonderful is for you doing this treatment, you've been there and done that.
Yes.
I mean, you've had 2 babies. Hello, bikini body.
And I do. I have the VeloShape treatments on a regular basis, and I think that's something comforting. My patients come in and they're like, you're a woman, and you're a woman, a female surgeon, and I understand the contour of a woman's body. And obviously, you know, any place can have the technology, but you also have to have the artistic eye. You have to be meticulous, and I feel like my patients, you know, get all of those technology plus artistry in our practice.
Yeah, and the compassion too, which
Absolutely.
is always great.
It's almost more fun with you know, when you have a lady doctor.
I think so. America's favorite dermatologist, Dr. Tess, and she's there at the Scripps Ranch Dermatology and Cosmetic Center. Give her a call. Heck, go on your lunch break and you know, get some of the treatments done.
And now it's actually getting hot. That procedure, lots of patients are coming in because they're getting ready for their spring and summer trips.
Well, Dr. Tess, so great to see you, and have a wonderful and a belly-defining weekend.
That's right.
Will Star Trek live long and prosper at the bottom?